Hey, what's up, everybody? Before I start showing this thing to you guys, I've got a couple of website links that I'm going to give you. They've sold, but it gives you a couple more examples of this compass. Anyways, on the mountings hardware bracket to put it into the dash of the plane, I think it depends on the plane. Most of the ones I've been finding, just pictures of, it's just the compass and no hardware, but this site that I have ordered stuff from before, really cool militaria site for like getting bayonets and all kinds of vintage militaria and reproduction. They do both. Anyways, the mounting bracket they're showing is totally different. Looks more heavy duty, like it's kind of clamped into the plane, maybe. Is it's got like a arm on it, like with a hook, to where maybe hooked onto something to where you could pull it out easy. The other one, totally different. I can't tell how it would mount in the plane. Mine, pretty damn basic. It just goes over the front of it, mounting area on top, mounting area on bottom to where it fit into a rectangular spot on the dash. Otherwise, I will show that to you guys now as I got it separated. There are no markings on this anywhere other than there's signs that it had a sticker on it. So maybe that had a serial number or manufacturer, I don't know. Otherwise, it's pretty basic. Like I say, it just mounts to the back of it via 4 screws. Otherwise, this one does have the little plaque on top of it. It's order number AC/32752. Manufacturer's part number 1818/4/A. Spec number 9427807. Made by Bendix Aviation Corporation. Pioneer Instrument Division, Bendix, New Jersey, USA. And then on the back of it, another sticker. It says manufactured under one or more of the following patents. It gives all the patent numbers. And there's a couple of stamps. One of them's like a symbol. I have no idea what it means. The other one looks like it says ANK 213. Nice. There is the front of it, and you can see there's more stuff there, so I'll read that off to you. Can't see with them, can't see without them. It's AC US Army, type B16, serial number AF/43/38341. Little knob on top that happens to have a light bulb in it that is still good, and on the other thing this does. Almost looks like it says Mazda. And I can't quite make out the number. I can't tell if it's 323 or 823 or what. And then it gives the voltage of the light bulb. It looks like it's 3 volt, which I'm running a little bit more than 3 volt. Is the only battery I had that I was able to get it to light up good with was a 9 volt battery, and I just temporarily rigged it up here with some soldering wire, so I'm not doing any damage to it, as it's got hook up to the back of it for that little light. The only thing I could think of that it resembles is like a female RCA jack, like you'd have on the back of a DVD player or whatever, where you plug in your audio and video and stuff. That's what it looks like. Where you'd have a post in the middle and then a cone to the outside for positive and negative. face of it still looks nice. That, where the light bulb is, unscrews really easy. I did take off the metal plate here, and I'm assuming it's some kind of adjustment. If this gets out of sync on the compass or something, it's got like a couple screws where you can adjust. All that nice and clean on the inside. No gunk or anything got in there. Bottom of it looks good. Not too much paint coming off of it. Say that weird symbol there that I have no idea what it means, and that's the one right there that I read off to you guys, where it looks like it was just written on, and then the patent sticker. And that's this RCA looking jack where you'd plug it in for the little light. And one of them, let's see, right off the bat, I might as well throw the prices at you on what these went for. Which they just say sold out on this, but the one on IMA.com, you say original WWII U.S. Army Air Force B16 liquid compass with mounting bracket, $150, but they're sold out, so could be they only had the one. Say, not in too bad condition. Mainly just a little bit more marred up, more paint, and the sticker on the back of it's definitely worn. It definitely shows its age. And then this other one, JB Military Antiques. This one sold for even more money, and they're just saying WW2 U.S. Army Air Force Mustang plane flight compass, but it's the same compass, just in a different bracket for mounting it. It's really weird how it goes on. Almost makes me wonder if it is slightly different, but it is pretty much the same thing, same company, I think. Yeah, it's the same thing on the front of it. AC U.S. Army Type B16. Okay, it looks like they had a couple extra screw holes on the sides here, because it's got a bracket that mounts on the top. It's kind of like an upside down triangle shape. Say, I think it depends on the plane. And there's another piece that I see connected to it. So, yeah, I think it just depended on the plane, but obviously neither of the ones I'm looking at here online are going to light up. The area on the back of this one where you'd plug it in, it's pretty beat up. The other one, they don't say, but plug looks good. They don't say if the light bulb inside's good at all. In fact, before I light it up, I will show you guys the light bulb. Man, it's tiny. It's about, God, it's even smaller than what you'd have on a little Christmas tree light, like your Christmas trees where they got them built in, where it's tied into the branches for your fake trees. What does it say? That unscrews, and it's got the wording on the end of it there. And there's the little light bulb. It is stuck in there. I'm not even going to attempt to try and pull it out, being that it still works. It looked like it had a little O-ring just to break the positive and negative on how it works. And it is pretty damn solid, so it's kind of glued it in place. I don't know what else you'd be able to put in there to get this thing to light up, because man, that thing's just dinky. I'll say just screws in the front of it there. The inside of that area is all nice and clean. And on adjusting it, got a screw there and a screw there. I almost wonder if that was meant to be taken off to get at the two screws in here, because they're like on a couple of posts. But that would be about the area they're in, like just right alongside where you screw in for the little light. I don't know. I haven't been able to find anybody that's taken one of these apart, because I also wanted to figure out how you would refill it. It still has water in it, and I don't know if it's got the original amount in it still. See, it kind of compass still works good. It's just not totally filled up all the way to the top, but maybe that's all they needed in it. I just don't know if one of these screws is the fill point or what. Otherwise, turn off this light. Boom. All lit up. Really freaking cool. Now to give my love to the two websites that had it for such a high price. I got this thing for $7. So they didn't know what it was. For all I know, one of the kids that works there, I'm calling them kids, maybe they're in their 20s, I don't know. But anyways, young enough to where they could have thought it was an old car part. Who knows? But still, I mean, if you have any antiques in your family, you should be able to look at the thing and realize it's friggin' old. I mean, it looks old. So you never know with Goodwill. I mean, this is the first vintage thing I've found in a little while. Lately, it's been more like electronics where I've been scoring on, which would be in the next vids. I'm just in the process of working on them. So, don't know what's going to come first. But, found a Bose CD system. That was yesterday. I'm in the process of getting it cleaned up, as it doesn't quite play the CD good. I'm thinking it's just really dusty, dirty. So I'm going to have to take it apart. The other thing I found in the way of musical stuff is another portable record player from the 60s. That, I want to tinker with it a little bit more, but I'm kind of to the point where I'm going to have to give up. It looks like I'm going to have to possibly replace capacitors in it or something, because I got it working half-ass to where to spin the record, I can hear it playing, but barely. The sound has a problem, like something's blown when it comes to the volume. Anyways, I'll be showing that, and then I got other stuff, video games, whatever. This is the only military type thing I've found. So, have a good one, everybody.